Carboni Italian cooking school in the Barossa, and I'm here to meet Matteo, who is a fantastic chef. We're going to be cooking pasta today, so andiamo. Matteo, lovely to finally meet you.
Nice
it's great to be in this little slice of Italy. Have people really enjoyed coming here and creating some of your dishes with you?
Yeah, they do actually. And for me, I always say that being in South Australia, in the Barossa, it's make my job easier. Italy, it's based on primary flavor, I think, the cuisine, and the same flavor I found them in here.
What are we making today?
Today we're doing something that's very special, I think. It's pasta, fresh pasta. It's called garganelli, and it's from a very small area in my region in Emilia-Romagna.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to it. Let's get cracking.
Yep. Now we have about 200 grams of flour, and we'll be using 2 fresh eggs. And if you actually don't mind, pour them in there, please.
And the flour, how important is it? What type of flour?
Well, this is plain flour, and basically you start with a well, pour your egg in the middle. I'm using a fork just to keep my hands a bit more clean. You know, mix the egg and then start bringing in the flour.
There's something so mesmerising about Italian food for me when I see how it's just simple. There's not too many ingredients.
But, you know, it's easy. Cook good food with good ingredients. You don't have to be a magician. You don't need too much technique. Now we're using a scraper just to get everything off the board. And then it's time to use my hands now. Basically, you have to squeeze everything together. I always say to people, do this quickly.
So how long do you need for?
Depending on the size, between 5 and 10 minutes. 5 and 10 minutes. This probably in 7-8 minutes will be ready. So now we're preparing the sauce. Sauce, it's based on the carbonara, on the idea of carbonara. So it's fresh egg, white wine, Parmigiano Reggiano, and black pepper. Cook on a water bath. So
you should just have a little bit of water in here, not too much.
Yes, we basically need the steam. You can even do this straight on the burner. You need a bit more skills, maybe. Then you just have to whisk.
And the trick is not to scramble this, is it?
Yes.
Not too hot, not too cold.
So now you can see it's quite thicker. It's almost done. When you basically, if you don't have, again, a way to measure the temperature, you just let it drop. And when the drop set on the surface, the zabaione is ready.
Perfect.
Okay, now the rest of the sauce, pan, has to be quite hot. And then we cook our pancetta. There is enough fat in here, so you don't need any other fat in the pan. There is just one thing that I like to use, it's bay leaf. So now the guanciale has to become nice and crispy. And while our pancetta is cooking, we can drop the pasta. So
we've already put salt in the water.
Yes. Just need to give a bit of a stir to the pasta to avoid the pasta to stick together.
And how long do you cook fresh pasta?
The garganelli or pasta roll with that thickness, in 2.5 minutes could be ready. It's time. Pasta is ready. Have to strain it, toss quickly into the sauce. A bit of water. Finish with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, fresh. Reheat our sabayon with a tiny bit of cooking water.
That's perfect. Just thins it out just slightly and warms it up.
Yes.
Gosh, it's lovely and glossy, isn't it?
Deep fried basil to finish.
I love the look of that. It's a modern carbonara. I have to try it. I'm not just saying this because I've had an amazing day cooking with you in the kitchen. This, honestly, is probably one of the best pastas I've ever tasted. It looks so fancy, so chefy, but you can come to the Barossa, you can make this yourself. You know, in actual fact, I would love to do another cooking class with you.
Well, you're lucky because I have a class starting in a couple of hours, so if you're still around and you want to join in,
Yes.
more than welcome.
I'm going to finish this pasta, maybe have a little siesta, and then we'll get cooking again. Thank you.
Thank you.